house, in the loud house. One boy, 10 girls, wouldn't trade it for the world.
Today's Loud House episode was requested by Raven of the Night, Luna Loud's A&B channel, and Gary Neal. For Bros About to Rock. Sounds like a bit of an AC/DC kind of song. The 25th episode of Season 1 of The Loud House. People from last year have constantly requested me this one over and over. And for good reasons too. After seeing it, I was like, wow. Just wow is all I can say about this episode, and I'm saying this in an actual good way. This is actually a great episode that shows a backstory of one of our favorite, much beloved Loud House characters of all time. Do I have to say who it is? Let's rock about in this episode review.
Clyde, Smooch is the coolest band ever! Copy that. I'd totally give life a smooch if I wasn't saving my lips for Lori.
Gag?
That's disgusting!
Lincoln and Clyde are going to their first concert at the mall to see their favorite band Smooch, aka Kiss, and it's really exciting for the both of them. But before Lincoln can actually set a foot outside the house, his sisters invade him and push him back into his own room.
Simmer down and listen up.
Why?
We overheard your conversation, and we're here to warn you.
Why?
Do not let Luna know that you're going to your first concert.
Why not?
She'll insist on going with you.
Why?
I don't know, 'cause she's nuts, but she's done it to all of us.
What? Why?
You stop that?
And when she goes, she gets way too excited and literally ruins everything. There was my first Boys Will Be Boys concert.
I can't sleep. What else could it be? Missing you.
Nobody cares.
Come on, people. Where's your energy?
Ooh, girl.
Okay, that's really not too bad.
And our first Blarney the Dinosaur concert.
Blue goes the cow, ain't goes the pig. Watch me do me Irish jig.
In class, Blarney! Die, scum! Die!
My god, I forgot how much I fucking hate Barney and Friends, even as a kid. That's why I prefer to watch Jurassic Park over that shit. Rumor has it that the actor who was in the costume of Barney and Friends, there were drugs hidden inside the tail of the costume. No wonder he was all giddy and stupid on stage. And speaking of Irish jig, I remember something that was close to this that was somewhere in a Powerpuff Girl episode, where Mojo Jojo was actually babysitting the girls, and he couldn't take their shit anymore throughout that whole night.
In my first opera.
Boring.
Well, it ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Oh man, I can't let Luna find out about Smooch.
Don't worry. We can get you out without her knowing.
Guys, I am not getting in one of Lucy's coffins again.
And is that so bad?
That won't be necessary.
What the fuck? I wonder how Lisa managed to keep that shit a secret. So Lincoln and Clyde arrive at the mall, and like usual when it comes to a concert, there's always a big ass line full of people waiting to get their tickets for seating. It can't get any worse, can it?
Yo, bro! I saved you a spot in line!
Holy sh**.
How did you know about the concert?
You kidding me? When it comes to music, I know all. Are you ready for me to show you how to have the greatest first concert ever?
That is so Luna Loud. You know, for a concert that really plays good music, even when it's rock, I would so bring Luna Loud along with me. Wouldn't anybody else?
First up, something has to be done about your duds. Your threads, man. Wow, your clothes, dude.
Good boy.
So much better.
There's no zipper. What if I need to pee?
You'll be having too much fun to pee.
Now, outfits like those are really smoking rockin'. Good thing I keep my 80s outfits.
Now, let's see your rock pose.
What the fuck is that?
My rock pose. Igneous.
You've got to be shitting me.
No, dudes. I mean, throw up the goats. Like this. Yeah! You try.
As close as I can get right now.
You're an embarrassment to nature. Do you know that?
We'll work on it later. Now, let's see your dance moves.
I can't dance.
Luna accidentally butt bumps Lincoln into an ice machine, which causes ice to go down his pants, and he starts to do the PB&J noodle dance.
That's it, Lincoln. Come on, everybody. Pre-show sing-along.
Just hold things as impromptu as go did you go? Nostalgic battle on you.
Speaking of smooch, just your type.
Isn't that the girl that Lincoln was kind of hitting on during in Megan the Case? Christina? You know, as much as we never see this character very much around in the show, I've seen her only about 2 or 3 times, and yet she never shows up. Not anymore throughout season 3 or season 4 and upcoming season 5. And by the way, I really don't think that's Lincoln's type, because she barely even shows a personality in the show.
Get over here, bro. There's nothing like falling in love at your first concert.
Oh boy.
That's it. We're done here.
Dude, I'm just trying to make your first concert unforgettable.
All you're doing is embarrassing me. Our sisters warned me about you.
What the hell are you talking about?
They said you ruined all their first concerts, just like you're ruining mine now.
Ooh, ouch.
If that's the way you feel, good night, Royal Woods Mall. Luna Loud has left the building.
Did I go too far? Clyde? Clyde, what are you doing? My rock pose.
I don't like confrontations.
You know, as much as I said this already before in my previous reviews, that Lincoln is kind of a dick. He should learn to spend more time with his sisters than his actual friend Clyde all the time. Because much of the sisters are so much likable, especially Luna Loud. Now that is someone's feelings who I really don't want to hurt. She's too cool to get hurt.
Clyde, line's moving.
Hey, no cuts, kid.
Back of the line cutter.
Fuck you, and fuck you.
Don't you just hate people who are just like that? People say that shit kind of me right there, I'd slap the shit out of them. If I got a spot in line, it's my spot. I ain't going nowhere. By the way, if you look at this line full of people, there's so many recognition faces that you can see from the writers and producers of The Loud House.
We made it!
Sorry, boys. Smooch is officially sold out. Psst. Hey, kid. Did I hear you say you needed Smooch tickets?
Yes, 2 please.
We're in!
What? You're in, all right. Incarcerated.
Are those good seats?
Buying scalp tickets is illegal. Let's go, hooligans.
You know what? Fuck you!
That lurch-wearing hobo hippie maggot dickhead narc motherfucker. That is evil, and it's apparently a dick move. So the 2 boys get thrown into the mall slammer thanks to a fucking narc.
Oh, give it up, kid. My hip can pop and lock better than you.
Are you still living?
Pipe down, Scooch, or I'll add disorderly conduct to your speeding charge.
Whoa, an old biddy speeding. It happens.
Yo, a little loud. What are you doing here?
Bobby, what are you doing here?
This is my new job. Lori loves a man in uniform, plus I'm learning a ton about police work.
Seriously, Lori, what the hell do you see in him? I've seen this boy become a lifeguard, a pizza delivery boy, a grocery store employee, and now he's a fucking narc? How many jobs does this kid have? You gotta have at least one job instead of just going around picking different jobs you don't like.
Would it be too much to ask if we could make up our minds?
Boys, your mom's here.
What?
Oh, my babies!
That's a real nice disguise, Luna. I love how really cute she looks as her own mother.
Luna? I mean, Mom?
You're lucky I answered the phone when the fuzz called, bro.
Officer, I'll take it from here.
Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am.
Your steaks, Captain?
What the heck are you talking about? Where are my egg rolls, son?
You said to do a stake out, so... Hey, Luna!
You know their mother?
That's not their mother. That's his sister. Nice wig, by the way.
Wig?
Oh, snap.
You shut the fuck up. Before I can go get my Woosah pill, Luna Loud tells one amazing backstory of her own. And I'm just gonna let this play out on its own.
I can't believe you came back for us.
I've been thinking about what you said. And you and the girls are right. I do get a little crazy when it comes to first concerts.
Why are they so important to you?
'Cause my first rock show changed my life. It was Nick Swagger, summer of 7th grade. The Gimme Swelter tour. Up until that muggy June night, I didn't know who I wanted to be. But the moment Nick and the boys took the stage, it all started to become clear.
It was a hot June night when she saw the light. Up until then, she didn't know what was right. She showed up at the show, all confused and alone. She had no idea what was about to unfold. Transformation.
It was like he was talking to me.
The citizen of the rock and roll nation. Transformation, total mutation.
It was in that moment I realized I was Luna Loud. Stage dive!
Everybody out there, please tell me that you're actually touched by this amazing backstory from Luna Loud. Because I am. This is exactly what I was talking about. Character development. And this actually shows it about what Luna Loud is actually really about. We know so much about her, of what she's all about, what she likes and adores, what she's capable of, and more than likely, what she feels every day of her life. People fell in love with this episode because of this, and why we love Luna Loud so much. So the Mall Cop is actually touched by her story and decides to let all three of them go, and gives Lincoln and Clyde back their concert tickets.
Mall Cop Captain, couldn't you see it in your heart to let me spend my first concert with my sister? A third ticket would mean a lot.
Well, I just happen to have this other ticket here in my pocket. And since you did succeed earlier in pulling at my heartstrings, I would love for you to attend the show with your brother.
Rock and roll!
You didn't have to do that, little brother.
I know, but it wouldn't be a first concert without Luna Loud. I'm sorry I said those things in the ticket line.
It's cool, little bro. And don't worry, I promise to be on my best behave.
You're a real good friend, Luna. You really are.
Okay, enough. Now get out of here, you crazy kids.
Yes!
Adios, Mall Cop!
Bobby, we got a runner. I mean a roller.
And could someone bring me a pickaxe? So Lincoln, Luna, and Clyde actually arrived at the concert, but unfortunately, the tickets they got were seated way up high, which is really so much difficult to actually see the band, which I hate to be at some places where I'm at a hockey game, a baseball game, or even a concert.
It could be, but I don't want to interfere.
No, please, interfere.
Okay, first up, we gotta get to the front.
Whoa, I can't cut in front of all these people.
That's why they invented crowd surfing.
What?
Woo! This is awesome!
Careful, guys. Cradle the neck.
Enjoy the ride, dudes.
Whoa, how did you get up here so fast?
Misdirection.
I've only done a stage dive once before during my high school year. Either it was my junior or senior year when I was at a school dance. Now that all the three kids actually made it up front to the stage, they got a better view. Thanks to Luna Loud. There's so much you can actually learn from her than Lori. And of course, all three of them have one good a hell of a rockin' time of their lives.
Boy, did my sisters have it wrong about Luna. She's not nuts at all. She's just really passionate about the things she loves. And in the words of my favorite band, sometimes you gotta...
Red light by the lips. Give it a smooch. That's my bro. I love her so much.
Thanks for making my first concert unforgettable, Luna. Rock and roll!
That's what I like to see.
This one ended real great and all, but I still can't dance, Lincoln. Hold tight, Clyde.
I'm Captain Hero and I can't feel my face!
For Bros About to Rock. This totally has a rockin' experience. We all know why Luna loves rock concerts so much. And speaking about her past, young Luna Loud was going to look close to Lucy Van Pelt from the Peanuts. But I think much of us can agree about how refined just the way how she looks. I just love how the backstory on how Luna got into rock music in the first place. Kind of reminds me a bit of Mabel Pines from Gravity Falls. Now I see why so many people had requested this episode to me. I really love the way that she bonds with Lincoln in this episode. And I also love when Lincoln lets her join him and Clyde at the concert. It was just too sweet. Personally, on the other hand, I think the other sisters were being too harsh on saying that she ruins their first concert. After all, music is what she's passionate about. Just like me, I love music. There has got to be an episode where Lincoln bonds with Luna. It can't be just about him and Clyde all the time, okay? There's got to be some episodes where he has to really bond with his sisters. Like, Luna and Lincoln, for instance, need to have one episode of themselves. Just remove Clyde out of there, and we got a real heartwarming episode with these two. Better than I'd like to see an episode with Lenny and Lola. Or maybe a Lori episode with Luann in it. Lincoln just needs to have more bonding with his sisters than just Clyde throughout the entire Loud House episodes. In one part of the episode, I feel bad for Luna, because she was really trying to make Lincoln and Clyde have a good time, and they were just upset just like that. But at least they made up in the end and got to see Smooch anyway. It's an episode worth watching over and over again, with a really good happy ending to it. I'm the Loud House Critic. Get down tonight, yeah, get down tonight.